Alright, what up everybody? We back to franchise. Week number 6. Going over to Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's get into it. Nothing really is going on. It's probably the last season. I don't even know if we're gonna make it through the season. But we will see. Let's get it. Got a bye week next week, so this will be the only game I play.
And coming up, we'll see Keaton Mitchell. He was incredible a week ago with nearly 300 yards. It's the Tigers and the Steelers, and it's coming up next on Madden.
Starting off on defense.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick of the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. On the ground for Pierce last week. 20 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football because if you're a defense, you absolutely have to key on him.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Not necessarily rough. I ain't never seen him call it all the time he's playing.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
If y'all don't know, July 2nd, we will be getting the deep dive for Dynasty mode in College Football 25 at 11 o'clock. I'm super hyped for it. Cannot wait.
Now Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Job, Denny.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
A lot of RPOs this game.
Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play.
Another RPO.
Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Wow.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Ooh.
And no chance to get away as they'll get
Let me
it
play this in a
down
minute.
at
Let's
the
see what Shador
17-yard
doing.
line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
25-7, 16.
Here in this early half of the season, tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide open offense, and we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Mitchell went off last game.
Just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total scary. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
I'll take that.
And this turns
I
into
ain't
a
gonna listen
nice
getting hit.
game with a slide at the
Getting
end.
hurt.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Brock.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing there, but
And it counted as a bullet pass. I wanted a touch pass. Man was wide open, bro. Passing on here. Crazy.
Coming up after this, so I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Definitely I'll be worried
Good
about
job,
this game,
Nick.
maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business.
Touchdown!
Nico.
Nico Collins from 19 yards away. And the Tigers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive, and it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
I got to see where Nico went to school.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the
I'm still
kicks
undecided
away.
who I want to pick for my dynasty.
Fights forward at the 20 and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
Good job, Brian.
One of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Who is that?
5 on this play to move
Oh,
the
DJ.
sticks.
I forgot about DJ. Okay, that's right.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
Good stuff. Good job, William.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
So yeah, that one.
Return there after the punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the punt.
Nice. Good job, Nico.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. First down, here's Mitchell.
I got stuck on 44. Come on, Levi.
1 yard
Out the way.
Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession. Now 2nd and 9. As they've got it as we resume action. 2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. And this one
I pressed the
incomplete.
wrong button.
His receiver. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Pass taken in.
Good job, Brock.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one too
Did
far
I?
in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Makes sense.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception. You come over
Mitchell. Better be patient. Follow them blockers.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a hell of a play.
quarterbacking 101.
I don't lie.
Force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I throw to the back of the end zone.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the
But of course it registered as a bullet pass and not a touch pass.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Yeah, I can't pick that off for DJ.
Good coverage there.
Thank you, Desmond, to knock that out. Jupiter.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's got this to Jefferson. A solid stiff arm.
Wow. Can't believe DJ is getting cooked like that, bro. I got 98 speed.
Justin Jefferson.
I'm gonna have to put speed on him.
Touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. The extra point by Ryland up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
Certainly
Hold on,
is.
guys.
I wonder if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time. We want to keep playing. The answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. They'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
This one left side caught by Collins. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Tigers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, They get to heal up after that. You've got to think.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's deep. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They run over center with Mitchell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now back to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Well, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Gonna call it a loss of a yard there. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Tucker's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement. Down on the scoreboard, maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence able to find his man, Kraft. So we've hit halftime. Just a few. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's got his man on the out route. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Got a throw right sideline is complete. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Drake Jackson able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nico Collins. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Tigers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They thought they got it not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Mitchell is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Mitchell again, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Tigers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. And
there he goes, right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get a bit closer. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Back out comes San Antonio. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now a play fake here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll run with Mitchell, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there, with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Tigers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he's loose at the 40.
And finally down at the 36-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Steelers.
Now Lawrence. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. This one brought in by Jefferson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Pierce now up the middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right? They just picked up a 1st down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. This would be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll set up a throw. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32 that time. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Tigers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here's Lawrence. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Tucker Kraft from 3 yards out. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there. 41 yards. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. He'll try and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Tigers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Lawrence.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
At the 12-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up
my bad, guys. I'm back.
Third on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Homeboy called me. Talk to him in a minute.
And as a result, possession switches hands.
Blago.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week. And that's caught inside the 35.
Nice way to end it off.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league. And they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it because normally when we see this defense play,
Got me one time, but it's all good.
They make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position.
That's probably the best game I've seen from a computer, though. Trevor Lawrence did his thing.
And knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
Nico went to Michigan. Ooh.
They remain as hot as anyone. 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8.
1 second, on either side, only 2 picks.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again.
But I got a bye week, so ain't really nothing I can do next week. But complete all the goals, though. Nick. Give him deep threat. Deep right running, jumping, mid, spec, awareness. Brock. Position. Let's focus on team building. Do whatever there. Upgrade players, and then we're gonna end it off. Jalen Sneed. Alright, guys, it's gonna end this one. Got a bye week. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.